My social meter is definitely depleted today.
Why is there something here?
I'm so proud of us.
My dentist came up to me again and he was like, I honestly don't know what's happening. A lot of that part in this book kind of goes over my head. Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome to another video, A Week in My Life. It is Saturday morning and I'm kind of sad because, okay, I'm not sad about this, but I am seeing Linda today. I haven't seen her since the wedding, so it's been a while, so I am so excited. Definitely have a lot of book talk to catch up on because I know she is currently reading the Throne of Glass series. I think she's on the tandem read, but yeah, we got a lot to convince her on because apparently she doesn't like Dorian. And that's just wrong. So we're gonna be talking about Dorian today. And I'm off on a tangent. But yeah, I'm kind of sad because we were planning on having a nice fun fall morning, going on a little crispy leaf walk. There's this river near me where like the salmon run happens every year. It's a really cool thing to see. We were going to go see that today, but it's kind of like rainy. So I don't know if it's like the best day to have like an outdoor fun adventure, but we'll see how the weather holds up or how we feel. Maybe we'll just like suck it up and bring umbrellas or something. But yeah, the vibe today seems to be cozy, rainy fall. And also convincing Linda that Dorian is a good character. But yeah, that's today. Good morning from me and Sage.
Both becoming slowly we take on.
I don't think I can even capture like on video how many salmon there are here. They're fish. Do your shark salmon impression, please.
Why is there something here? Is that normal?
Because they have to swim.
Look at it. Does that look like a shark?
No, that looks like a salmon. Okay, I'm guessing.
I'm nervous.
Okay, how long did we walk for?
We walked from 10, it's 1 now.
13,000 steps. Oh, look at us go.
That's insane.
It's like 17,000
17,000 steps.
Okay, good, because my legs hurt so much.
Yeah, we were like, are we just really unfit or something?
Yeah.
It's not. Everyone's legs would hurt.
Everyone's legs would hurt after 17,000 steps.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
proud of us.
I'm so proud of us.
Yes.
Food time!
Slowly we take on.
We're so hungry.
Of course, dessert first. Okay.
Why is my head so big?
Because you're on the edge of the wide angle camera, so it doubles it.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to. Wait, what is this?
Chocolate. Oh my god. I don't even know what's on here.
Pizza cheers.
Cheers. My big head again.
Too excited.
Wow.
Wow, it's the onions or something.
Oh, oniony.
1,000 onions on it.
I feel like the last time I picked up my camera, I was sitting in this same spot. But indeed, time has passed. What did I do during that time? Huffy and I sat on the couch and played a rhyming game with each other. And now Bowie's going crazy. But I made noodles. Look how pretty these look. Noodles. good morning. So yesterday was a little hectic, which is why I feel like I didn't actually talk to you guys a lot. I just kind of brought you along with me. Yesterday was a super fun day. I was definitely like more social than I usually am on one day. Like I had 2 separate social events going on, which is a lot for me. But yeah, it was a really fun day. So in the morning, as you saw, we met up with Linda. There were so many salmon. That is like more salmon than I've ever seen in my entire life at a time. I don't even think you could see on camera how many salmon fish there were in that river. We talked about life and books, and it was just so great. I think every time I see Linda, I just feel so like fulfilled and happy. And yeah, she is just a wonderful person. After that, I came home, rested for a bit, had some food, and then last night or evening, I guess, we went out to my sister's house because it was her boyfriend's birthday, and we hung out there for a bit, had some food. They ended up like going out to a bar and like doing this DJ thing, but I decided to not go out and come home because I knew I had training this morning and I wanted to be alert and well rested for it because I want to make the most out of this experience that I can. That was my day yesterday. 2 different social things, which were so fun, but my social meter is definitely like depleted today. So we're gonna have a more at-home day for my homebody soul. We have some things to do like training, laundry, and there's also the Love is Blind reunion that I want to watch later today. But yeah, that's my life. We are going to train with Justina this morning. I am really actually a little sore. So Linda and I walked for like 3 hours yesterday, and we didn't really realize that we were getting tired until we were like all the way down the trail, and we're like, maybe we should turn back because we still have to walk like all the way back to where we started. And yeah, we ended up walking for 3 hours, like 17,000 steps. So I'm actually like a little bit sore in my like upper thighs, hip flexor area. I'm definitely gonna tell Justina that when we start our session. I have 20 minutes before that begins, so I'm just gonna rest, relax, and we'll start training. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. Yesterday, I went on a very long walk, and I'm a little sore.
I wanted to ask before we jumped in, how did you do with your homework? So we're definitely going over hip flexors that are like out and this and that. So you just down and press up. So really think of sitting into this head. Think of it as small and middle past our hips. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yummy. Now that is a post-workout meal.
Oh,
Wait. Hold on.
Is October 15th?
Yes, it is October 15th. Oh no. My evening is ruined. Okay, 3 hours later, and we're back. We were just 3 hours too early, but we can watch it now. Yay.
Stand up against the wall so I can trace you with one fine line. We have become a home that's built of all your problems and mine. Please don't disturb.
Guys, I'm feeling a little sore. Actually, more than just a little. Like back here, lats, these are lats, right? Yeah, my lats are sore, probably from the session we had with Justina yesterday. And I felt it this morning, but I still worked out because I was like, today's a core day, I'm gonna be fine, my lats are gonna be fine, but they're getting even more sore. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I also have an appointment tomorrow morning, so that just gives me less time in the morning to do stuff. So we'll see if I might take a rest day tomorrow earlier than I normally would. Anyways, I'm going off track. I wanted to give you a book update. Before I show you what I'm currently reading, I finished 2 books since the last time I gave you a book update. So over here, these 2 books consumed me. Once Upon a Broken Heart and The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. These are 2 books that are a part of the same trilogy. So these are the first 2 books. The 3rd book is actually coming out in about a week now, so I am so excited. I already have it pre-ordered. I'm so ready to read more in this world. But I have talked about Once Upon a Broken Heart in my previous videos. It's basically like a very fairy tale-esque fantasy where we follow a girl named Evangeline. She wants to be a Disney princess, it seems like. She wants to have her own fairy tale. She wants to find love. She believes in this like happily ever after thing. And we follow her and this character, Jax, who is the Prince of Broken Hearts, or Prince of Hearts. What is he called? Basically, he just represents broken hearts. And they get together and this whole thing, you know, happens. I devoured these 2 books in 4 days, so that's like 2 days per book essentially. And the second book, Ballad of Never After, definitely leaves you on quite the cliffhanger. It leaves you on like 2 cliffhangers actually, but you have to read the book to get it. If you know, you know. The ending was absolutely shocking, but it was so well done. Like, it makes so much sense why she did that. But yeah, I can't say too much without giving everything away and spoiling, and I'm not a spoiling type of girl. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, read this series. It's so good. I'm so excited. Yeah, I have the 3rd one on pre-order, but I'm currently in the meantime reading Babel. I'm about halfway through. I'm really enjoying this book. It's definitely a book where you have to turn your brain on a bit more, and it's been a while since I have read a book where I have to turn my brain on. So how do I describe Babel if you haven't heard of it yet? This is a very popular book. It's by R.F. Kuang, but Babel is historical fantasy dark academia, I would say. It follows a boy named Robin Swift who is from Canton in the 1800s. He loses his family. This is not a spoiler. This is like on the back of the book, or it happens on the first page. He loses his family in Canton to the plague, I think it's cholera, and a mysterious guardian shows up to whisk him away to London, offers him basically his entire life. Like, I will feed you, I will house you, I will give you education and opportunities. All you have to do is promise me you will study what I tell you to study, and I want you to study languages. So yeah, it follows him through this whole journey. He goes to Oxford, and then the fantasy element comes in. So in this world, we're basically almost historically accurate, but R.F. Kuang has added this fantastical element where silver has like magical properties, so you can put magic into silver, like infuse magic into it, and it will have magical abilities depending on what you infuse into it. And how you infuse magic into the silver is by using language and translation. So there's this whole complicated magic system regarding silver and translation in this book is where you really have to turn your brain on, because especially me, like, I have no experience with languages, linguistics, translation. It's not something I've ever really studied. A lot of that part in this book kind of goes over my head. But that being said, everything is very well explained, and you don't really need to know all the translations and linguistics and origins of every word to understand what's happening in the story. I'm still just thoroughly enjoying the story, the book, the vibes, everything. So yeah, currently reading Babel, and yeah, that's my book update for now. Good morning. I'm a little sore this morning, but I decided I'm feeling okay to do my workout today. So we're gonna do that now. Yay!
In the morning.
Remember like 2 months ago when I went to the dentist and they told me I had a cavity? And I was so sad about it. Well, the time has come to fill said cavity. So I have to have my breakfast very quickly and then go to the dentist.
But some things last forever. The love that never fades.
My mouth is so frozen.
It's easy to make promises for the young and free. But you kept every word you said, and you stayed true to me.
I have had a rough day, you guys. I just finished the work day, but I'm just so ready for today to be over. You know, when like sometimes you just have those days. So this morning, as you saw, I did my workout, I went to the dentist, but before I went to the dentist, I thought I lost my AirPods. Like, I couldn't find them anywhere. And I am like the kind of person who never loses anything. So I was just like shocked, surprised. I felt like ashamed for losing something. I just felt so sad about not being able to find my AirPods. So I had nothing to listen to on the bus to the dentist, which is terrible. I was like, you know what, whatever. So yeah, okay, couldn't find my AirPods, went outside to catch the bus, and then immediately missed my bus. Like, I was never excited about getting this filling in the first place, but now everything's going wrong and I had a little breakdown, but I managed to catch the next bus. I was only a few minutes late to the dentist, and then once I get to the dentist, I am told by my dentist that his assistant hadn't arrived yet. So he was like, you know what, it's okay, he's probably caught in traffic, we'll just wait a couple minutes, we'll get you started in a couple minutes. So I was like, okay, yeah, no worries, completely fine. 30 minutes later, the assistant still has not shown up. So my dentist, very nice about it also, by the way, like they were all great about it, but my dentist came up to me again and he was like, yeah, I honestly don't know what's happening. This has never happened before. He's like, did you travel far to come here? Because like, I'm gonna feel so bad if we have to cancel this appointment. And at this point, I'm just like, like just so over it. But yeah, they were being all so nice, so I couldn't even like get mad at anyone or frustrated. I was just like, I don't know what's going on either. Like, today's just been so weird. They ended up figuring it out. They had to like, bless her soul, they found an assistant who wasn't supposed to work there that day. They like got her to come in so I could get my procedure done. But yeah, everything was just messed up. Everything was pushed back. I ended up starting my appointment like 45 minutes after I was supposed to, but everything got done. Cavity got filled. Sage is going crazy because she's hungry. Yeah, I came home and then my mouth, everything was just so swollen. I couldn't talk properly, and even at lunchtime I was like trying to eat my lunch, and they told me like, you're probably safe to eat like an hour and a half after the appointment, like just once your mouth stops feeling completely numb. I was feeling enough in my mouth that I was like, it's probably safe to eat. So I was trying to eat my lunch and like my food was just falling out of my mouth. I'm sorry if that sounds gross, but yeah, it was just falling out of my mouth because the inside of my mouth wasn't numb anymore, but my lips still were, so I couldn't like close my lips properly to keep the food in my mouth. I got through the day, my mouth is feeling much better. It's still like a little weird, like it's just a little off. Everything is mostly back to normal. I think I'm just like over today, so I'm going to make dinner. One good thing about today is we have salmon. I haven't bought salmon in so long because it's been so expensive, but it was on sale this week, so I was able to fit it into my budget, and I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of the night. I'm gonna read Babel, which by the way, I'm almost done. Still completely loving it. And then yeah, I might just watch some more of lessons in chemistry. But yeah, all that to say, it's been a day. Oh, I forgot to tell you a major plot point of today, I ended up finding my AirPods. They were in a camera bag that I normally would never put them in because I put them in a safe space when we went on our like Hungary trip because I didn't want to like leave them anywhere in Hungary. So I stuffed them in my camera bag knowing that I would at least bring my camera bag home. And yeah, whole other story, but I found my AirPods, so we're okay. But today was really stressful and I'm gonna eat some salmon and I'm gonna relax, okay?
It's cliche. A blanket of this history covers me today.
There's my salmon bowl. Hopefully I can eat it.
Because I'm in the mood.
And underneath the edge,
My mouth is working again.
Look what Huffy just got for me. Huffy loves me. And I love you.
Hey guys, today is a better day. So yeah, yesterday I ended up just sitting on the couch scrolling on my phone for most of the night, which is something that I try not to do too much, but sometimes you just need that. And yesterday was definitely a more rough day, so I gave myself the freedom, I guess, to scroll on my phone. But I also did finish Babel last night. Here she is, all finished, which means it is indeed time for me to pick my next read. Also, by the way, I didn't film this morning, but I did do a power and speed workout from Justina's homework. But yeah, it is time for me to pick something else to read. I am definitely a mood reader in the sense that if I read a book that I am really like not in the mood at all to read, I am just not going to like that book and it's going to be unfair to the book that I'm reading. And okay, here's the thing, okay? The third book to Once Upon a Broken Heart, that is The Curse for True Love, is coming out in 5 or 6 days now, so I don't want to get into another like heavy series or crazy complicated world that I need to like think about too much. So I'm looking for more of a palette cleanser type of book. Although in 5 or 6 days I could probably read 2 books. Okay, so Red Queen I have not read yet, but I don't know if I want to get into that because I know this is quite a large series. This might be a good option, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia to Fairies. One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake I also have not read. That's also a standalone, so could be a good option. And then down here, these are the rest of my current physical TBR. I have this, ooh, this might be a good option actually, The Existence of Amy by Lana Grace Riva. This author actually sent me her book, heavy focus on mental illness and mental health, so that could be a nice change and kind of a palette cleanser. I'm wondering now if I should kind of get out of fantasy for a little bit because there are so many books coming up, like Curse for True Love, and then Iron Flame will be coming out, Divine Rivals, the Third Crescent City book. So there's a lot of like highly anticipated fantasy releases coming out. Maybe I should take a week or like 6 days to like get off of fantasy. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, I've decided on The Existence of Amy by Lana Grace Riva. I just feel like, you know, she sent me her book. This is the first and only like physical book I've gotten sent by the author or publisher, so I feel like I should definitely read this and not put it off for too long. I also think I'll probably be able to power through this because it's not too long. It's just under 300 pages and the font looks very big with very large margins. So yeah, I think I could pump this one out really quick. And I'm also now remembering I have a bunch of arcs to read. Yeah, I have advanced copies of The Witch Would Not by Olivia Atwater and also Summer After Summer by Lauren Bailey. So one's like a romance looking one and one is a fantasy looking one. So I have those to read as well at some point. Yeah, I do try to read arcs as soon as I can. I just want to show like how grateful I am to receive arcs and free copies of books because books are so expensive and it's so cool to receive things like this. But now I'm babbling. Babel, get it? Also, I'm kind of scattered today, I'm sorry, but I did really love Babel. So parts of it I think felt a bit slow. Like some parts of it I was like, I don't really need to know all these translations. And also near the end of the book when things were getting like super intense, there was a lot of like character introspective thought developing parts, and I feel like I appreciated them, but some of those parts were a bit too long. It was like, I just want to know what happens. But overall, I did really love the book. Still gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. I would say it's like a 4.5. I think R.F. Kuang, like, she's just so smart. How did she think of that? How did she like piece all those things together? Definitely want to read more of her books now. But yeah, I just have so many books to read. But that's my update for now. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday morning. It's really early. But today is a very special day because it is Huffy's birthday. Probably my favorite day of the year. This is like the day I get the most excited about. But yeah, it's Huffy's birthday. Unfortunately, if you are wondering where he is right now, he did have to go into the office today, which is so unfortunate because he very rarely has to go into the office. It's like maybe once a month or something. But of course, it just happened to be on his birthday that they required him to go in. So I won't be spending like the full day with him, which is very sad. But we just had like a little special birthday morning breakfast with him. I ordered from this bagel place that we both love, and it was just kind of like a special way to start the day. Super early. We had those bagels at like 6 a.m. and he just left for work now. But yeah, I do want to make today somewhat special for him, as special as I can make it. So while he's out today, I want to go out and grab a couple things to get ready for him, so when he comes home, I don't know if he'll be tired. I don't know, hopefully the day doesn't go too bad for him, but hopefully we'll be able to lift his spirits a little bit this evening. First things first, I'm going to wash my hair because it's looking a little scraggly, and then there is a bakery nearby that opens at 8. So I'm gonna stop by over there, see if I can grab some sort of a nice treat for him for when he gets back. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna try and find like some funny little birthday decorations. That I haven't really quite planned out, but I'm just gonna go to the dollar store nearby and see if they have any birthday themed things. That's the plan. Okay, I'm all showered and ready for the day, but I just realized that the dollar store I was going to go to doesn't open till 9, which is when I start the work day. So instead of going to the bakery now and the dollar store after, I think I will just go to both on my lunch break and pick up everything I need then. I did just quickly want to let you know that I did gobble this book up in like a couple hours. It was definitely a very fast read. That is The Existence of Amy. I thought it was an important book to read, and I actually think I'm going to pass this on to some people in my life that might benefit from reading this book. The insight into the mind of someone with OCD, depression, anxiety was definitely interesting to read. I learned a lot. I wouldn't say I have like a mental illness that is life-altering, but I do have, I feel like, some OCD tendencies. Nothing close to anything as serious as the character Amy did in this book, but it was interesting for me to read because some of the things that were going on in her mind I could literally relate to. Also, a lot of the stuff with the social anxiety, I definitely relate to that. I feel like this book is also helpful because it shows what people like around her life, like her friends, etc., could do to help her in certain instances. So yeah, I think that was a really good read. And yeah, so I gobbled that up. I still have 4 more days until A Curse for True Love arrives. So I just decided to pick up this. It's been sitting in my physical TBR for a while, but this is In the Weeds by B.K. Borison. It is the second book in the Lovelight Farms series. It's basically like a rom-com. Lovelight Farms I read last year around Christmas because it's about a Christmas tree farm essentially. It's very Christmas themed, great for getting in the season. And then In the Weeds just focuses on other characters that were side characters in the original Lovelight Farms book. And hopefully this will be my last read before A Curse for True Love gets here, because I don't know, I'm kind of powering through this, I feel like, as well, but I don't want to finish it and then have to start a new book before A Curse for True Love because I want to start reading that immediately when it arrives. But yeah, that's just my life right now. I think I'm just going to start the work day, and then yeah, I'll run out around lunchtime to grab some birthday goodies.
What do you think of the goodies I got? Bet you like what's in there.
Okay, are you ready for our masterpiece? He will come up here and see this little happy birthday dangly thing. He will then walk over to the kitchen and we have this little fun sign and we have this beautiful strawberry rhubarb crumble type thing. Don't know how these candles will work on this, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, that is Huffy's birthday setup. It's very simple, but you know what? I just wanted to cheer him up a little bit, have some sort of a festive thing for him to come home to after the long work day. Tomorrow, actually, we will be going out for like his big birthday dinner. We're going to our favorite restaurant. It's called Antler. They specialize in like game meats, foraged plants, foraged mushrooms, all that stuff. Everything's like wild. Everything is just top quality there, and it is our favorite restaurant in Toronto. So we're going there tomorrow for his birthday, and then on Sunday we have all sorts of birthday plans for him as well. I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. I don't know if I will pick up my camera tomorrow or on the weekend, just because sometimes it's nice to spend some time off camera. I hope you did enjoy this video. I definitely started the week off more social than I normally am, which is probably like normal for a lot of people, but for me as an introvert and a big homebody, it does take a lot out of me to like see anyone really. Definitely needed to take that time during the rest of the week to recharge my social battery, because obviously this weekend we're not going like crazy for Huffy's birthday. We're not like having a party or anything, but we're gonna be seeing some people, and so I needed to recharge. If you did like this video, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let's all just say happy birthday to Huffy. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one.